Hey everybody, this is David B69 and welcome to Game 2 of the National League Division Series. Now, you can see it's a best of 5 in the National League Division Series, so every game is just that much more important. We're playing the road again against the Dodgers, broadcast mode, okay? Walker right now is slated to pitch, but we're going to throw in Zach Wheeler. Zach Wheeler is fully healthy, so you know we got to put him in there, and the rest of the lineup is perfectly fine. So let's just get into it.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big Game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and on the hill in this one, Logan Webb.
4-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. In the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And it's fouled away. That one lifted to left. Taylor has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning for Hunter Renfroe.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive, and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. They say you win. Chris, one interesting note, Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound, that's for sure.
The pitch. Renfroe checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up. Phillies strand one. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Welcome back. And starting this one, Zach Wheeler.
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Luis Ariz stands in. And here it comes. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Wheeler, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball and a strike. The pitch.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. 2-2. And that's a little high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. Back here at the ballpark, this is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson
Webb back to work. Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. Here's the 0-2. Back foot slider struck him out.
Part of the key to making that back foot slider so effective as a strikeout pitch is being in an advantage count as a pitcher. You really put that hitter at the plate on the defense when you get ahead 0-2. So a tight slider that bores in on you looks like something you have to go after.
Righty delivers to third. Toss to Muncy. And that quickly 2 away. Now it's Jansen to hit.
batting 7. The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
Oh, 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Anthony Santander at the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1. Here's a high chopper. And foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Trace Thompson at the plate now. That's ball 1. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Second inning here, no score. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
The 0-1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. 1 left for L.A. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
The designated hitter, Matt Chapman.
Webb back to work. Chapman, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Got him swinging. Chapman is gone.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what,
this one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. Boom, into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Trey Turner now. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Out towards right center field. Betts settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Lied out his first time. Foul ball there.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. A line to kick the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Suarez getting to start at 3rd in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Pitch misses inside. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Popped up. Wheeler under it. And he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
The 1-0. To the right side, and that one handled. That is the inning. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bryce Harper. That one to first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Renfroe at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Generally, 2nd, 3rd time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott struck out swinging his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Over to 2nd for 1. To Muncy. That's 2. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom 4. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. And there's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Mookie now.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle. But it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at bat in the 9th and delivered. Got it by him for the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Santander in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one fouled off. The 1-2 stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we are still scoreless. New inning getting started, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. The wind of the pitch. Hoskins pushes it foul.
One ball, one strike.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Jansen in the box here lets that one go for a ball. His first at bat was a strikeout. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taylor makes the catch. 1 down. Now it's Matt Chapman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Dribbled up the third baseline. Fired to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Chapman off of first with 2 away.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Kicks and fires. And that one hammered way back there. Booyah! So he leaves the yard to left. The Phillies score first. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Trey Turner with a chance now. First pitch, not close. Lifted in the air, out to left. Taylor moving under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now Trace Thompson. And that's in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. The batter now will be Will Smith. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Up next is
Chris Taylor now. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
There's the strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Throw into third. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So the Dodgers leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. In the air, left field. And Bichette is retired. And there's one down. Here's Bryce Harper, 1 for 2. That one misses. Ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Popped up. Lux gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Renfroe, in his 8th season, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Now Bryson Stott fouls one off out of play back to our left. The pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. In the air, out towards right center. Betts is on the move. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Webb won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jimmy Nelson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. One now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. 2 outs with a runner at third. Just misses with that one.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
In the dirt. Throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And welcome back. Here comes Max Muncy. Wheeler back to work. And fouled off. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went around according to Patrick Johnson. 0-2 now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And he pumps it a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Base hit center field.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Arise over at first with 1 away. And 1-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Now it's Mookie Betts, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And takes low for ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
0-2 now. Got him. And the inning is over.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice.
We go to the top of the 7th. Danny Jansen to hit here. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Nelson, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Swung on, belted. Santander going back, back some more, back some more. Banks off the wall, and he's got a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's Matt Chapman. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
In the dirt, but kept close. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the 2 roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike 1 right away when he comes in.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bounce to the left side. And that's a fair ball. Jansen around third. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up at RBI. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
So 2 down. Bo Bichette stands in for the Phillies. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just 1 pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
And the 1-0. They say you win. Turner at second with 2 down. Next one misses. 3-1. Bryce Harper next to bat for Philadelphia. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Caleb Ferguson taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now here is Harper. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Two outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts running hard to get it. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Midway. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Trace Thompson. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Out there to center. And it's caught for the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Ground ball right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Here's the left fielder, Chris Taylor. That one pushed foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here comes the 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Lined, and that's a base hit. Smith rounds second on his way to third. The throw in. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run. And now it's Max Muncy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Turner in pursuit. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now 4-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Daniel Hudson. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Now one missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Matt Moore looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And first offering is fouled off. Renfroe gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. The 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Hoskins, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hard hit down the line and left, and it goes just foul.
Well, he gave that one a pretty good ride down the line, but it hooked just foul down in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. First and second, 2 down. Left field, Taylor in position. And that is the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 4-1. A new pitcher in the game, Jose Alvarado.
Number 46.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And a pitch. Inside, just missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That catches the corner.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And here's a 3-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one back, and it's off the wall, and that's a double.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Alvarado, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And a pitch. The punch out there, and he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. No, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 left for LA, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Matt Moore on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Moore, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2007. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Betts racing over to make the catch. So the lineup flips over. Here's Turner now. First offering misses the mark. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. And now the lefty. And now the count filled up 3-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Into center. Santander makes the play, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now the DH, Trace Thompson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Right-handed reliever. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
That one the other way. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
To first, just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. So it's their last chance in this one. Eugenio Suarez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
That's the ball.
Check swing, no appeal.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Outside. Smith at third with 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, evening it up at 1-1.
And there we go. We took care of business. We got a split. It's exactly what you want.
As the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.